Right now, two people are watching this exact video. The first is being shown an ad, and that ad just made YouTube money. The second person paid YouTube so that ad would never appear. Same video, same company. Two people treated in completely opposite ways. Now here's the strange part. The person who paid to delete the ads might be worth more to YouTube than the one who sat and watched them. This is the story of the most profitable contradiction on the internet, and by the end, you'll see exactly which side you're on. To understand the contradiction, you first have to believe the obvious version, the story almost everyone believes. And it goes like this: YouTube is an advertising machine. For most of its life, that was simply true. You watch for free, YouTube sells your attention to advertisers, and everyone moves on. And the numbers are staggering. In 2025, YouTube made over $40 billion from ads alone. That single stream is bigger than most media empires on Earth. But here's what people forget: YouTube doesn't keep it all. It hands 55% of that ad money straight to the creators. In just 4 years, it has paid creators over $100 billion. So the machine looks simple and kind of beautiful. The advertiser pays YouTube. YouTube pays the creator. You pay nothing. Everyone wins. So if the ad machine works this well, why would YouTube ever build a way for you to switch it off? Because a crack was forming in the machine. Millions of people had quietly declared war on ads. They installed blockers. They hammered skip the instant it appeared. And YouTube fought back hard. But watch closely, because here's the part that makes no sense. At the very same time YouTube was fighting blockers, it started making its ads worse. More of them, longer ones, unskippable ones. It was almost as if YouTube was trying to annoy you on purpose. And a company that makes billions from ads does not annoy its viewers by accident. So a question hangs in the air. Every person who blocks, skips, or looks away is a person YouTube earns nothing from. Millions of them. In a business built entirely on ads, those people should be worthless. So what if I told you YouTube had already built a second machine, a hidden one, designed to charge those exact people? This is where the story flips. Because YouTube isn't one business, it's two. The first register sells your attention to advertisers. The second register sells you the right to escape them. It's called YouTube Premium. Pay a monthly fee, and every ad vanishes. And here's the twist most people never notice. While everyone argued about whether ads are annoying, that second register quietly grew into a $20 billion a year business. 125 million people now pay every month to make the ads disappear. Think about how strange that is. YouTube built one machine to force ads onto you, and a second machine to sell you the cure. The same company, the disease and the medicine. And in 2025, the two registers together pushed YouTube past $60 billion, making it bigger than Netflix. So the real question isn't how YouTube makes money anymore. It's this: of these two registers, which one does YouTube actually want you at? The obvious answer is ads. 40 billion beats 20 billion. Case closed. But zoom in on a single person, and the obvious answer falls apart. Take someone who blocks every single ad. On the first register, that person is worth almost nothing, a ghost the ad machine can't touch. Move them to the second register, though, and that same worthless person now hands YouTube around $16 every month for years. In fact, creators and analysts estimate a premium viewer can be worth 3 to 4 times an ad-supported one. And here's the detail that breaks people's brains. That premium money still pays the creators. A slice of your subscription is split among the exact channels you watch. So you pay the creator whether you watch the ad or pay to skip it. The people who escape the ads never escape the business. They just walked out of the cheap register and into the expensive one. Which raises one last question. If ad haters are your most valuable customers, why on earth would you annoy them with worse ads? Because the annoyance is the whole strategy. Every ad that's a little too long, a little too loud, a little too unskippable is doing a second job. It isn't only selling a product to an advertiser. It's selling you a reason to upgrade. The worse the free version feels, the better that monthly subscription starts to sound. The ads aren't fighting the subscription. The ads are the salesman for the subscription. And once you see it here, you'll see it everywhere. Spotify interrupts your music until you pay to stop it. Mobile games bury you in ads, then sell you the remove ads button. Airlines make the basic seat just uncomfortable enough to sell you the better one. It even has a name: price discrimination. The art of charging each person exactly what they are willing to pay. YouTube just built the most powerful version the world has ever seen. So let's answer the question we started with. Which side makes YouTube richer, the people who watch the ads or the people who pay to remove them? The honest answer is the most valuable idea in business. YouTube refused to choose. It doesn't want you at one register. It wants a register for every kind of person you could be. Tolerate ads. It sells your attention. Hate them enough to pay. It sells your escape. Either way, you're paying with your attention or your wallet, and either way, the creators get paid. The genius was never the ads or the subscription. It was building a business where there's no way to be a customer that doesn't make them money. So here's my question for you. Right now, which register are you standing at, and is YouTube playing you, or are you playing it? Tell me in the comments. And if you want the hidden logic behind the systems you use every day, subscribe one secret at a time.